Alrighty, we're back. I got my laptop and notebooks. This is gonna be my new office because why not? Temperature wise, it's cozy in here already. I gotta decide what I'm doing because the thing to remember is this car needs to move. So whatever I attempt to do needs to withstand vibrations. I'm ready to try and place it on again. What I ended up doing is looking closer at what's hitting. I think this will work better. So placing it, like, the important thing here is I want to prevent any sort of thermal gaps, thermal bridges, which is another reason why I realize people don't usually convert and insulate like minivans for full-time living. One, because it's small, and two, because like there's nothing I can do. Like I did this one yesterday, and this one I'm doing today, but there's not much I can do about this gap. That's still going to let air in, whether it's cold or hot. So, oh well, let's try put this up and see how well it works. So I'm putting a piece of tape onto the insulation so that when I lift it up, it doesn't just slide out of place. And the key here is to align the blue trim clips all the way around. There are about 10 to 15 on this back passenger panel. And I'm just putting them back into place and going around and clipping them back in. You can see now that I removed the excess insulation, it's going on much better than before. So let's take this door panel off now and insulate this guy. Okay, so you've got a number of screws you'll need to undo here. On the side you have a plastic one, so use both a flathead and a Phillips head. Then you got a black triangle piece, take that off with your hand. Then you can go around and undo all of the blue clips like before. A couple more screws on the control panel. There are a couple of layers to this, so as you undo it, you will see more screws. So continue to undo them as you go. Once you get to this stage, there is one longer screw that you're going to want to undo. And that holds, it's tied to a metal bracket. So once you take that off, then that will allow you to access the cables that I also disconnected from the door handle. One last connector, and you're good. So same deal, this gets stuffed. Got my insulation. I'm gonna stay away from the speakers, stay away from this area because that's part of the storage once I put it back together. Silly, silly me. I even started stuffing the cavity there, but that's where the window needs to go down. See the hole? So that can't go there. Okay, that wasn't difficult. So the pink stuff is R30 and this brown stuff is R19. So I was like getting to about half of the roll left for the pink stuff. So I think I'm going to keep the pink stuff in the back. So meaning I'm doing about 2 inches, right? 2 inches of insulation, meaning I'll get an equivalent of R about like 6.8 or something. So you're doing R30 is for 9 inches divided by 9 times. So so like R30 is 9 inches. I have 2 inches of that, meaning I have about R6 or so, 6.6 I think from when I calculated. This stuff is R19. It's going to be a little bit less. I'm doing about 2 inches, which is what fits, right? If I do any more, it will bulge out too much. So about 2 inches, so I'm able to use up the R19 that I have, put it in the front on the 2 sides. I think that's a better plan. That's what I'm going to do. Now I'm ready to go ahead and put this back onto the door. So it's 7 p.m. and I ran a couple of errands, and I decided I'm sleeping in the van tonight. And I feel like with downsizing, it's easier to just jump right into it. I have a water bottle in there. I have my electronics and stuff, and whatever I need, I'll just come back and grab, as opposed to like being stuck. So the key is just to go and move in and live there. And also I have video game plans with my friends, so I'm debating whether I should bring the whole PS4 system into the van. Why not? It is now nighttime. I've been hanging out in the van for about 2 hours, I think. Yeah, about 2 hours, hour and a half. it is, see from my temperature thing, this is outdoor temp. I have a sensor, 49, and indoor is 51. So for sure is kind of chilly, but I didn't really feel cold. I was bundled up and on my computer. I got my nice little lamp here. So cute. And it's running off of my basically a power pack. It's got AC. I can link this. Okay, it is about 12:30 a.m. What have we got for temperature? 42 degrees, 45 outside, 42 inside. I'm thinking insulating the roof will make a big difference. We'll see if this works. I've got my cushions, my pillows. I brought a hot bottle of water. That's like a trick. You can slip one in your sleeping bag, make you warm. I'll decide whether I need the sleeping bag or not, and a couple of blankies. I'll let you know. I almost forgot. I have to do the question of the video. I thought about it for a little bit. I think I'm going to go with, would you rather stability and comfort or freedom and adventures? And maybe you're in between. Yeah, that's it. So it's a little chilly out here. I think I'm going to stay here, though. I think I'll be okay. Have a good night, everybody.